What's happening? Yep. Y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, the Maestro. We right here with another episode of the My Throne podcast. Let's go! In the building. Of course, I got that boy djmasterrachels in the building.
What's going on, good people? We in here once again.
Yeah, we in here.
Yeah.
Also in the building, we got that man Damn Chat in the building. What's up, Damn Chat?
What's up, y'all?
Shout out to our boy Tre that's still out for right now. He's still out for right now. But you know, we in the building. Y'all ready for another good episode, man?
Yeah.
Y'all ready to have a good time?
Let's do it.
Are they in the building?
Oh, shit. Let me cut on these comments. Let me see.
I see Meek Woods in the building. Shout out, Meek.
Pastor
in the
was
building.
first.
Yeah, he was in here first.
That's my dog.
That's your dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all, we in here tonight. They moving slow, ain't they?
Yeah, I'm on the ass today.
I see more lights. I see more people in here than I see people speaking. If you're in the chat, y'all say something to us, all right? Y'all speak to us. Holler at us. You know what I mean? Let us know you in here. Hell yeah.
What's going on, Miss Woods? Hey, teacher name is Woods.
You had a teacher named Ms. Wood?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the building. What's up, y'all? It's another episode. We running it back or we good to go?
Miss Woods had a fat ass.
Run it again.
That was my favorite teacher.
Run it back.
I never skipped that class. Ever.
But it wasn't this Ms. Woods.
I don't know.
Ms. Woods, did you ever teach MasterRachels? He said you had a fat ass if you did. We're going to run it one more time. But it boy know how to start a show, don't it? Hey.
I'm about to send out these text messages. Asia, where you at? Who else?
I know. Asia,
Mia,
Sam,
Barbara, Miss Hicks, Donita Hicks. Did I say it right? Chat, mama, where you at? Calling them out.
Call him out, bro.
Jacory, where you at?
Where you at, my boy?
Oh, we got Kayla in the building. That look like a first time.
Hey, Kayla.
Kayla, what's up, baby?
Welcome to the show, Kayla.
Hey, yeah. Kayla, what's up, baby? How you
Who I'm
doing?
missing? Kendra P. She ain't been on the lag. What? You gonna have to call her.
I'm missing Kayla.
Oh, you missing Kayla?
Yeah, I'm missing Kayla.
The one that just.
Yep.
Oh shit! What you? Okay. Keisha Boykin in the building.
Keisha,
what's up?
What's happening?
I'm finna say her name next.
You finna say what?
I'm gonna start doing roll call when we do this show.
Hell yeah.
Go down and just.
Hey.
All right then, Kayla. Kayla, we use green hearts around here, baby. We appreciate the love. The Maestro like them green hearts. Sincere Pickleball.
Oh, my boy, in the building.
Yeah, that's a new name. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
Welcome
show.
to the pod.
Welcome to the show. We have to actually get him on. That's my dog. Listen, y'all, so we in the building, y'all. We ready to have a good time. We got a good topic for the night. You know what I mean? We're going to have some fun. Let me get my little under music going. Hell yeah. So tonight, we're going to get right into it. You know what I mean? Y'all ready for another great night of conversation?
Hell yeah.
I'm ready to talk to the people, man. Ready for them to talk, man. How about you, chat? You ready for a good night?
Always ready. Bro.
Always ready?
Always ready.
Yeah, we got a good one tonight, man. So, and listen, if you on here already, go ahead and share this thing with about 2 or 3, 4, 5 of your friends. You know what I mean? We know all of them not going to tap in, but whoever will, we want them on here. We got a good convo. Thank y'all for being in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You see it running across the screen. Like, subscribe, comment, share. You know what I mean? So, for those that are the first time, I give a small little intro, let you know. For everybody else, welcome back to My Throne.
Sam. I'm sorry, my bad.
Sam, no, that's all right. Sam in the building.
She watching on the TV.
She make Sam make you. She make you scream on that.
Cut that.
What you finna say?
Cut that surround sound on, Sam.
You want her to hear you loud and clear.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
You about to be cussing.
Oh my God. All right, listen. So again, y'all, welcome back to My Throne, where we speak our truth, claim our space, and we reign with purpose. I'm your host, dmaestro. Y'all, I can be found on social media, Instagram, dmaestro512. My website is dmaestro512.com. MasterRachels, djmasterrachels can be found.
You can find DJ Master Rachels at DJ Master Rachels.
That's it. Say it one more time.
You can find DJ Master Rachels
At.
DJ Master Rachels.
Yeah, if you look for him somewhere else, you ain't gonna find him.
Yeah, nah.
All right, and over here, my boy, damn Chat. Chat, where can they find you, my dog?
On IG, cChat44. IG, cChat44.
Chat be so cool with it, don't it?
On IG, C Chat.
You're listening to the Quiet Storm.
C Chat.
See, Chat 44. But anyway, y'all, all right, so let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? So tonight's episode is for anyone out there navigating love across distance. This one is called Constant Thought. And even if you're not navigating that, you know what I'm saying, whether you ever have or you haven't, we want you to talk back to us. We want to hear your thoughts about how people can navigate or whether they should even try to navigate. You know, some people are for long distance, some people are not. Just show of hands. Anybody at the table ever tried long distance?
Me.
You did?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Show my hand.
You tried it?
Yeah.
I tried it. Hell yeah, I tried that I tried it.
You lying?
Huh?
You on here lying about
Hey,
the
man, you know, long distance could mean different things to different people.
Well, you know what?
His long distance.
You could be in the same state and be long distance. Yeah, I done tried long distance.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about it a little bit. Now, I don't care how strong your connection is, distance will test you. And when you're used to late night drives just to see each other, surprise lunch drop-offs, or simply falling asleep on the same couch watching the old reruns, losing that physical closeness can feel like a slow unraveling. The routine changes, and suddenly you're trying to hold on to something that's no longer in reach, literally. Let's be real. Distance has a way of amplifying the silence. A text left on read can suddenly feel like rejection. A missed FaceTime call turns into questions like, who were you with? Or why didn't they call back? Can I get a witness?
Hell yeah.
The time difference becomes more than just a time zone. It becomes a mental gap. Emotional needs begin to stretch further than your patience sometimes can reach. Let me say that again. Their emotional needs begin to stretch further than your patience can reach. But here's where we bring it back to the title of the episode, Constant Thought. Because love isn't just about proximity, it's about intentionality. You don't need to be in someone's presence to be present in their life. How do we manage it? Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I want to talk about it. And I'm going to go back. You know, we got a few things. What's happening, James Bill in the building?
What's up, John?
Hannon.
James, guess what's outside on my grill right now? James, I tried to have something ready for the team, but you know, it takes time. It takes patience. It may be something ready before the episode over. But MasterRachels, you ain't hungry today, right?
No, I ain't hungry today.
Oh, okay.
I'll take his rib.
Ate before I got here.
I'll take him.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yeah, bro.
I done had one of his ribs before. I just take one for later. Yeah.
Just one?
A few.
I was gonna say, 'cause that one ain't gonna make it out the driveway. I'm here to tell you. All right, y'all. So we're in here. We talking about it. We talking about a constant thought. We've tried long distance. I have too. You know what I mean? And there were times, y'all, I actually felt like I would prefer long distance, only because it takes away some of that demand of so much. You know what I'm saying? Of my time and my space. I got to do this real quick though. My bad, y'all. Y'all see it up here. My baby, my niece, Maya. I went to see Pastor Wynn. Y'all know him recovering from
Pastor
surgery.
Wynn.
And Maya is, she's into art, man. They got her paintings all over the house. And when I walked in, she had this and said, I got this for you, Uncle D.
Oh.
So I got to shout out my baby, Maya.
Oh, that's
Hey,
dope.
Maya.
Yeah. We got it right here on the set, Maya.
I like that.
I'm sorry.
Move these bottles out the way so they so these folks can see them.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Maya. I got you work.
There we go.
There we go. Got you worked by the bottles. Forgive me, Lord. But yeah, shout out to my niece, Maya. But anyway, y'all. So yeah, I've tried the long distance. Like I said, I felt like it was worth the try for me because I'm not a person that particularly cares for someone to need my time all the time. I'm about quality time and not quantity time. And I know how to be present without being in your presence. So, but it still gets tested because of the time when you do want to just lean over. Not lean towards y'all. When you do want to just lean over and ain't nobody there. But you know what? Chat, what was your experience, bro, when you tried it?
See, that's the problem that I have with it. Like I said before, bro, I want to be in constant communication. I want to see a person every day. I want to be around them. And if they're not here, I mean, you can talk on the phone and you can do all that, but it ain't the same, bro. Not getting to see the person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my problem with it or whatnot. And speaking that, I would think that both of y'all would kind of like, because y'all don't want to be around somebody every day.
Right. So it varies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can understand. Let me ask you this. Oh, shout out. Let me shout out. Janelle Gaines. I don't remember seeing that name. Is that the first time?
That cuz sister.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
She said she was gonna come hang out with us on Sunday. Let's see.
Okay. You gonna come hang out Sunday when we celebrating? Celebrate my dog.
Hell yeah. Let's take a shot for that. Because this is the last episode before Sunday.
Before Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
Take
I
a
appreciate
shot.
that, fellas. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we got to celebrate MasterRachels' birthday.
Appreciate you checking in, Cuzzo.
See what I'm saying?
I fuck with it.
That's Kevin Hart's brand right there. We need him.
Kev, say I fuck with it, bro.
Send us some money. Yeah,
His face don't say I fuck
he's looking for that chaser though.
Like a motherfucker.
All right, so there, Asia in the building. She here. You spoke her name. She showed up.
You seen when I had my phone in my hand just now?
You called
Oh,
her
okay,
out, though.
okay.
You did.
Hell yeah, you got me
Welcome
fucked
to
up.
the pod, Asia.
I need you here, Asia. What's up?
All right, so let's jump in it. Mackenzie Wynn said, depending on your lifestyle, long distance relationships may be just what a person needs or wants. So I want to go back to what you said, brother. Like, I understand. You said you want to talk every day. You want to see them every day?
Bro, I do, bro.
You do.
I do.
Damn, chat.
Every day?
I see why they call you damn, chat.
Every.
Yeah, man, I can be focused. I want to be focused. I want to be right here. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't.
Go to work, piss me off at work, and I got something to come home to. I got something to be around at home. I want that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Okay. That's just what we different, bro. Every day? Nah.
Sound like you ready for marriage.
Bro, I've been trying to get there, bro.
Maybe I'm not ready for marriage then, because I don't. Every day?
Yeah.
And the only time I don't see you is like when I'm not at the house.
Right.
But I gotta come home every day,
Yeah. And see,
and you just there.
I don't mind that part in the marriage. But
Yeah, in the marriage, but I'm saying
in a relationship, but even in the marriage every day, I'm going to need some space even in the house. So I may come home and it'll be, what's up, babe? How you doing? All right, great. How was your day? Okay. Now let me go to my cave for a minute.
But you still seeing her, though. That's good. That's cool. That's okay.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, like, I don't mind if she take a trip or two, or have to go away. I have to go away with the job or so. But Chad, let me ask you this. So in your situation, was it harder because that's how the relationship started and it's not what you used to? Or is it easier? Let's just say if you've been dating a person for a couple of years or whatever, right? And then they get a promotion, but that job requires them to move to another state. Now you can't because you got to do what you got to do here. Mm-hmm. Is it harder for you then?
I bet you it would be, but I'd be understanding because it's a situation. It ain't just what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a reason for it. So of course I can be understanding and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with it because it's the way it has to be. You know what I'm saying?
But you would never start a long distance relationship.
I don't want to. I wouldn't do it again. I don't think so.
Janelle say caked up, shot.
See, here go cousin. Don't come over here being no hater.
See,
yeah.
said caked up, shot.
Caked up like a motherfucker.
You know your cousin. It's okay.
So Pastor Wynn, and I know I read it, said depending on your lifestyle, long distance relationships may be just what a person needs or wants. MasterRachels, you've been in entertainment. How do you feel? Is long distance something that fits your needs or wants or not?
All right, so I'm gonna clarify. I've never done as far as a long distance relationship. When I think of a long distance relationship, I think of separate states, different states. I've never done that. I never wanted to do it. I don't need to see you every day, but I do need to see you often, like enough. But because I've never done it, I think it's something I would be willing to give a long distance in-state relationship a try. So for me, if you live like an hour away, I could do that because I feel like it'll make the time that we spend, you know what I'm saying, that much more. We'll value that time because it's not like I could just run down the street real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kick it with you, you know. So I'm willing to give enough distance a try. And to me, an hour, if you live like an hour away from me, like I live over here, she might live in Ackworth or Kennesaw or Marriott, you know, something like that. Woodstock is an hour away from me, you know.
Yeah.
So if it's that kind of long distance, I'm cool with that. I actually prefer. I think I would prefer that because of me being in the industry that I'm in.
Yeah. So, and I see some more people have joined in. Right, y'all stay on the comments for me and the people while I'm on the setting up. Randy's in the building. Shout out Randy.
Asia said, "Oh nah, I'm a tad bit needy. I can't do long distance."
So Asia, could you really like not do it? And like, so to me, like there's a difference. I don't know if I would want to start a long distance relationship. I wouldn't want to start that way because I feel like the time spent, even though it don't need to be every day, is also how I get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Other than your words on the phone and all of that, but time spent with you is how I get to know you. And so if we're starting and we're just on the phone, conversation can be great and all of that, but it's gonna make me wanna see you even more. And when I can't, it's gonna create a problem. But I'm wondering with Asia, if same case scenario I gave, if you started, you were dating, things were going great, you know what I mean? And let's say you ain't even that far in, like you 2 or 3 months, but it's somebody you're really into, and then their job calls for them to go.
See, that's understandable, so that's different, yeah. Okay.
But does it make it any easier for you? It makes it more understandable, but if you're a person that needs the physicality, it's still difficult, right?
I think it'll be more difficult, especially when you're used to them being here and now their job has relocated them.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
Yeah, I don't know though, because if you feeling that person, you a sacrifice, bro. You ain't finna just break up with the person because they moved.
Well, we know, like,
hold on, do not show. Who gonna sacrifice? I've been telling y'all since the episode 1, I'm selfish. I ain't sacrificing shit.
Put him on camera. Let him say it in the camera.
I'm not
Say it one more time.
I'm not sacrificing a damn thing. You talking about you gonna sacrifice if you like her. I'll see you when you get back, boo. I'm not about to go. Hell no.
Come on, man. But so, and that's what. But chat, yeah, I'm saying I'm not saying we would break up, right? But I'm saying it doesn't. Though you understand it more because you started together, does it make it any easier because you started together, or does it make you willing to deal with the trial of it because you started together? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
that's what it is. It like because we started together, I think it's worth it. Then it's okay. I can deal with this somewhat. You know, like.
But you say you want to see you. If it was up to you in a perfect world, you would see your boo every day.
Once we get to that level, yes. You ain't gonna just meet somebody tomorrow and want to see them every day. I don't. But once we don't been 2, 3, 4, whatever months strong.
It depends if she fast. If she fast, then I can see you every day for them first 2 weeks.
I'm gonna tell her back up.
Once that dust settle, then I'm cool with seeing you once or twice a week, something like that.
Yeah. Don't let that dust turn to dirt.
Keeping the kid in the building. She said, time got away from me. I bet it did because the podcast started at 7.
Welcome, kid. Welcome.
She said, hey, y'all.
What's up?
Pastor Wynn said, I preferred seeing a person maybe 4 or 5 days out of the week when I was dating.
Okay.
How long ago was this? Because seeing a person that many times a week in 2025, that shit is expensive. Especially if you actively dating. I can see if y'all just laid up and y'all seen each other 4 or 5 times a week. But I'm hell nah.
But if you actively dating, I think all the expense is not on you. But beyond the expense, I guess for me, man, I feel like and maybe it's just a fear, right? Of my priorities being confused. If I spend that much time with you, I can't be focusing on my goals like I need to. Even if I want to, you know what I mean? Now, I don't mind talking to you every day. So
That's shocking.
no, but I don't like long.
That's shocking.
Yeah, I don't mind talking to you. Like, you pick up the phone. Yeah, I'll call you. Hey, babe, how was your day? I mean, if I'm in a creative space and don't get to call you, I don't want to hear about it. But I literally don't mind calling. Now, I'm not going to have a 2-hour conversation every day. But I think anybody that would date me in the getting to know me process would know he's not that kind of talker. So, you know what I mean? Don't try to make me that. B-Mac, I see you in the building. Shout out, B-Mac.
What's up,
B-Mac,
B-Mac?
7 p.m.
Hey, well, he on y'all ass today. Asia said, "No, I cannot," in all caps, do it.
Caps.
She said, "I would be friends and plan a visit or something, but not my man."
She not doing a long distance.
She not doing it. Okay. Shout out Mia. What up, baby? Go ahead.
Hey Mia. Hey Mia. I ain't seen you in forever. Sam. Sam said Rachels. I don't know what I said wrong this time. B Max said, I don't want to see nobody that many times a week if we not living together.
Yeah. Keep going.
Pastor Wynn said, Rachels, spending money doesn't equate to spending time every time. You never just hung out with your lady? No. Hell no. These women want to be taking that. They want to go to all the restaurants that's on IG. They want to look at all the aesthetics, the flower walls. I ain't gonna lie, I do too. It really be my fault.
You teach her ass how to go down aisle 5 goddamn, with the bread.
It really be my fault, man, because I'm a foodie, bro. So I like trying the little fancy restaurants with the pink grass and you know what I'm saying, with the cute aesthetics for the women. I love that shit.
I do too. I ain't gonna lie, I do too, and I don't mind when it's not what they quote unquote requirement. So let me ask y'all this. So for people, Asia and all those that say I can't, I just won't. What if, is it possible? And when I say this, it's gonna sound strange. So hear what I mean by it. What if you schedule the love? Now I say that may sound robotic, but routine is a bridge over distance. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you set a weekly date night over video. I mean, if you can't do nothing else, if y'all that far apart, wake up to a good morning voice memo. Be present even when you're not physically there. You know, what if you romanticize the little things? Send, well, not no letter, but but you can mail a care package. You can share a playlist that reminds you of them. Oh, we got the calls coming in already.
Is the number on the screen?
Nope.
It's not.
Who is this? Kia? Kendra.
Even when you're not.
You on the line with the maestro and the
Yo.
crew? Yes.
What's happening, fellas?
Oh,
What's going on, Pastor?
well, you know the
That's my
voice.
nigga, man.
I might step on some toes with the younger crowd now, but people that are 40 plus will feel what I'm saying.
Talk to us.
That's the issue with this generation now. Everything revolves around money. Sooner or later, money is going to run out. And you better, sooner or later, you ain't going to be able to smash like you smashing now. I'm just being real.
Define
So
smash.
you better have you better have somebody that can take care of you, that cares about you, that knows about you or whatnot, and not just looking for your money or you looking for the opportunity to spend money on them to get whatever. You know, again, I'm gonna get some young folk upset. But
young folk.
but money is like we talked about yesterday, D. One or two things is gonna happen. It's gonna leave you or you gonna leave it. And you better have somebody there that really cares about you and is not primarily concerned about what you can spend and where you can take them. When I asked Rachel, you ain't never just spend some time with your woman, not spending any money, running to IHOP coming back and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? That's where you really find out what your relationship is about. When you're out in restaurants and doing things, you're distracted.
Yeah.
And you're not getting to know the person. Sometimes it's necessary to spend time not spending any money or, getting a 5 for $5 menu at Wendy's and just hanging out. Social media has gotten a lot of this generation fooled into what real life is. That's not real life.
Let me ask you this, because it's funny that you bring that up. Do you think some people want to go out that much for a purposeful distraction?
That's a good point, D. I think a lot of times people will have those purposeful distractions to mask what they may be lacking in interpersonal skills and interpersonal communications.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like my son. My son was trying to holler at this young female, and when he came back, I'm like, "Well, did you get her number?" Nah, I got an IG. I'm like, "Fool, why you get the IG when you get the phone number and talk to her?" But that's the age that we're living in now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a generational thing. Yeah,
but younger people don't have any intercommunicational skills, interpersonal communication skills. That's why they get those purposeful distractions.
Yeah.
That way I really don't have to carry on the conversation. That way I really don't have to be vulnerable and tell you what I like and what I don't like. But it's necessary if you're looking for a real relationship. You're going to have to get past what you can spend and what you can buy or whatnot, and going to what the issue was, the original issue.
So let me ask you this real quick, Pastor. Let me ask you this real quick. Because you said, when you're looking for a real relationship, or something meaningful. I'm just trying to smash, bro. So I'm gonna just be honest, Pastor. These are my confessions. I just want to hit.
Well, I mean, again, it's like we said before, you know what I'm saying? If that's your preference, that's what you're looking for, the only thing I say to you is be upfront with the female and let her know that's all you're looking for.
Heck no, Pastor.
Brother,
I'm lying. I got the lie. I got the lie.
That's why you run in the drama, though, Doc.
That's why you
that's why people run into drama. A lot of times, it isn't the fact that you lied; it's the fact that you took the choice away from the woman. Because some women are down to do that.
I don't want them. I want the ones. I'm just gonna be honest, Pastor.
Listen, did it give the people a choice?
I want the ones I can manipulate.
Well, I'm gonna let the law handle that. That's above my
Hey, pray for me, Pastor. Just pray for me. Just keep me lifted up in prayer. I need it.
I'm gone, y'all.
We appreciate you, Pastor. This boy, you was a fool, boy.
He said the 40 and up crew. I was like, damn, shit, I'm 44. I fall into that childish era he was talking about. Well, I'm about to be 44.
Well, you count the 9 months you were carried, you already know.
Man.
So a lot of them was agreeing. B-Mac actually agreed with you earlier. She said, me too, Rachel. But Sam agrees with Pastor Wynn. So does Jane Bill. Janelle said, you said something there, Pastor. But B-Mac is laughing at you. Janelle say, you the man that meet a girl and ask for her Instagram.
Now that's where I draw the line. I will ask for the number. I will ask for the number. I ain't asking for no goddamn Instagram.
And you know what's crazy? I'm opposite.
For real? You will ask for the Instagram, for the social media?
Yeah, and
I ask for both. I'm gonna be honest.
I no longer ask for the number. I'll ask for the Instagram, right? But I'll give my number.
I'll ask for the number and then the Instagram.
If she calls, then I know there's an interest in a conversation. I don't have time to be trying to figure out if I called you at the wrong time, or are you sending me the voicemail, or are you? So I leave that window open. I'll shoot you a message on Instagram. You respond to that. And some people are just much more comfortable with doing social media first. You know what I mean? And kind of, or whatever. I'm okay with that, but I give my number, man.
It's a turn off for me. Like if I ask a woman for her number and she be like, you can get my IG. Good. Bye.
Now I agree.
Bye. Because if you're not interested in
So what you want me to call you on social media? Then next thing you know, I'm gonna be a post because I called you. Like, nah,
Screenshot your messages.
I'm not about to inbox you and all of that when we could just exchange numbers. If you're not interested, block my number after you get it.
Or you don't give me that.
Tell me you're not interested. I'm cool with that too.
Well, we know a lot of them do that just for safety. So let's talk about it. So y'all none of those. Asia done got quiet on me. So Asia, none of those work. You can't schedule the love or romanticize the little things with mail care packages. Share a playlist that reminds you of them, so you keep the emotional intimacy alive because you can't be there physically like you want to. And can we talk through the silence? Like, if you're feeling distant, say it. Don't let your mind write stories your partner never intended. Talk through the fears. That way, if you're talking about it, in my opinion, if you're talking through it right, then you don't have to, when he left the message on red or missed the FaceTime, you ain't sitting nowhere with them stupid questions like, who were you with? Where were you? What's going on now? Because you talked about it. You said, I miss you. You said, this is difficult. You know what I mean? And then, to me, you set an end goal. Like, what's the plan? Is this distance permanent or is it temporary? Because having an understanding or a shared vision keeps both hearts aligned to me. Like, if I knew my girl had to work another job for a year or two, it's going to be hard. But at least in my mind, all right, shit, just deal with this for a year or two. And then we'll be back. You know what I mean? But if it's indefinite, you got to get real creative with how you make that work. Why are you looking so disgusted?
It ain't a year or two. I tell y'all every episode, I'm not that mature. A year or two? A year?
You don't think it depends on how deep you are into it?
No, it doesn't. I'm kind of with Asia on that, man, because
Asia's
standing firm. She's standing on what she
10
said.
toes down.
Yeah, I'm kind of with her on that, man. Unless you an hour or less away from me, that's it. An hour or less. But if you move into another state and I'm rooted and grounded right here, I can't. Hell nah. Hell, you said a year.
I mean, because some assignments, are like that.
If I make it a year with you, we can marry anyway. You could live next door. I just want somebody like me for a year.
Well, my thing is, I'm not mad at Asia or anybody for that answer because it doesn't work for everybody. It don't work for a lot of people. And at least, if you talking to her and you ask her this, she 10 toes down. It's a hell no. So then she knows, I can't even bother with this right now because we're on different pages about how this thing works. You want me to endure something that I can't, and I think it's better to be upfront about it. If you can try, I think you should. But if you know you can't, I think it's better to be upfront about it, say that, and then let people move on.
Pastor Wynn said, and where are we in the relationship when this distance occurs?
Well, that's what I was talking about earlier. We didn't put no time frame on it, but I think it does make, a difference. If you 1 month in, that's, you probably be like, well, it was fun while it lasted.
I don't care if I'm in love. I'm going to be sad to see you go.
Well, of course.
I'm going to be sad. If we in love, I'm going
to
be sad.
Because you ain't doing long.
I'm going to be sad because this relationship is over with, baby.
Let it go.
Can't even, hell no.
Can't do it.
Hell no. Let you move an extra hour away. You already an hour away. Now you 2 hours away. Bitch, you in Warner Robins. Hell no.
Asia said that's a setup for failure to her. And it may be. I mean, let's flip the script real quick. Get some Q&A. I want to get into the male and female, or male versus female perspectives. Like questions for the fellas. If how do you show her you're still present if you can't be there physically?
I communicate with her. I answer all her calls and I try to respond to her texts in a timely manner. That's about all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
What you think, bro? How do you show her? You know what I mean? How do you show her that you're still present even if you can't be there physically?
So that's why the long distance didn't work for me because I don't show her. I'm done.
Really?
That's why it don't work.
But
for
you
me.
just said you might try. But
Yeah,
no.
I did before, and it didn't work for me.
Okay.
So I don't. That's the thing. I'm not there. So
Yeah.
You can send us some flowers. Card.
do that to anybody, bro. You can do that to the hour away. You can do that to whatever.
But
And I get
if they already got your heart, is it that easy to say that?
why she left?
It could have been a job. I mean,
I'm just trying to answer the
job,
question
man.
to the best of my ability.
yeah, I feel you.
You can't let these jobs move you. Man.
I think what you said, if you're trying, if you're Chapman and Asia, the shit is over with. Let it go. But if you're not and you're trying, like I think what MasterRachels said is correct. Like
that was
consistency is king. Like
very mature.
it
That was I had a mature moment.
Yeah,
Appreciate
you
that,
did.
Chad. I appreciate that.
because it ain't always about money and grand gestures. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, just call when you say you will. Ask about her day and actually listen. You know what I'm saying? And we've talked about this before. Vulnerability ain't weakness. You can tell her you miss her. You can show her you still think of her constantly. It's a constant thought. Question for my ladies, and y'all type into this chat for me. We got some comments.
Yes, Janelle said, I like missing my person. My life is busy right now, so long distance works in this season. Sam said, turn chat mic up.
It's me, Sam. I don't be right
Sam,
here. I be moving around.
When
so
have
much.
you ever known chat to talk directly into the mic? Sam?
He got the same one we got, and his volume is typically set louder than ours. But for Sam, I'll turn chat up some more.
Thank you, boo bae.
There you go. There you go with that bullshit.
B Mac said I could do it only because I'm not clingy and don't mind missing you. Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, and see, the thing about B Mac too that I know about her, B Mac ain't wild or nothing, but she like to be outside. You know what I mean? So while she may miss her man in the distance, B Mac has a life. She got friends. She go to events. She go to parties. She turn up. She have a good time. So she's not sitting around waiting on somebody to give her life. You know what I mean? And I think that makes a big difference. Not saying that people who can't do long distance don't have no life. I'm just saying that's why I believe it could possibly work for her because she's busy. I think even though you say that, it could work for you because of how busy you are. You DJ 6 days out of the week, bro. I mean, I know you still want to do what you do. I get it. Me too. Between podcasting and shows and writing and doing music in the church, my life is incredibly busy. So the distance, I don't mind. I'm considering some distance right now. But anyway,
Oh, for real?
yeah, we'll talk about that.
I feel like we already spoke about it at the beginning of the podcast. Pastor Wynn said, well, whether local or long distance, you have to be intentional in your efforts, especially long distance.
Yeah.
Keeping it kill said, I love a good long distance relationship. Get out my face sometimes, baby boy.
Kill gangster boo.
Get your ass on. You ain't got no friends? Bye. I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead, ask your little question to the ladies.
I want to ask the ladies. Ladies, how do you keep trusting him when the distance make you feel insecure?
Don't trust me. I'm telling you now. If you love me, don't trust me. If it turn long distance like that, don't. It's over with. I'm telling you. I'm a combination of Chat and Asia at that point. I'm a combination. It's like
what is that?
I need
Hell
to,
no, 20
I
toes
need
down.
to see you. I need to see you, but I don't need to see you all the time. But you about to move? You gone? If I love you, when we going? Where your job taking us? I can DJ his clubs everywhere.
Let's see. B-Mac agreed with Kia. Randy said, by letting her know how much you miss them with good morning texts or send flowers, make plans to meet up for dates. Yeah, he was talking about how they
Y'all
keep.
said all that, bro. Y'all some
Yeah.
good dudes, bro,
Yeah.
for real. Gosh.
I mean, but that's what you would have to do
So
if
you
the
get
distance,
draws.
if the distance is testing your relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now just know on that meetup date, we probably ain't going out.
Mm.
Yeah, nah.
We ain't gonna Uber eat like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
We inside.
B-Mac said I could do it. I probably could. I think I could. I'm considering it. It's 4 hours. I know. Yeah, I'm considering it.
What she live, Savannah or something? Yeah, 4 hours, that could be.
Man, you can do so much in them 4 hours, bro. You can stop how many places in them 4 hours, bro.
Yeah.
She said, no, I agree with you about me.
Well, you said you could do it, D.
She meant, yeah,
When she
could
said
do it.
exactly. When she said exactly.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Because she be outside. She like the party. He done got me. Yeah, we keep on telling me what time it is.
I'm on. I be trying to, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying.
It's time, bro. He got something to tell you.
Be mad, don't do that. You gonna cuss me out after the show. Courtney.
I feel like we seen that name before.
Yeah,
we have.
but
We
we don't
definitely
see it
have.
out
We
there.
did.
Okay.
What's up, cuz? Courtney said there is always halfway. I guess the meet up part. Like if y'all need to meet up. I think it just depends on the lifestyle and the person. But I'm asking the ladies, y'all ain't answer my question yet. I want y'all to answer my question. How do you keep trusting him when insecurity grows in silence? He didn't give you no reason. He didn't do nothing, but it's kind of slipping in there because of the distance. Do y'all have a answer? If the distance is making you feel insecure, how do you trust him?
You said in silence. That means y'all not talking as much, or maybe it takes him longer.
No, I'm saying insecurity grows in silence.
Right. So what is the silence?
The distance, like because
the distance is the silence.
Yeah. So, but and for me, like insecurity grows in silence, but trust grows in transparency. So for me, like if I was to answer that for them, I would just simply say, remember that men are not mind readers. Let him know what you need. You know what I'm saying? If he loves you, he's gonna want to reassure you, and he'll work to hold you down. You hold yourself up. You know what I mean? Self-trust fuels relationship trust. You're not needy for wanting a connection. You're human, so it's understandable, but it's the transparency. Don't be mad. Don't let the insecurity continue to grow in silence. Just be purposeful about saying what you need. And if he, if he's feeling you like that, he'll do it.
Janelle answered the question. She said, okay, so trust is a thing in the same house, in the same city, in the same state, or long distance.
Trust is
Well,
trust.
I don't know if she answered the question.
She's saying that the
She said she's saying no matter where you are, to answer your question, if I trust you, I trust you. That's what that sound like.
yeah, no matter where you are,
Couldn't date me.
same house. You need, bro. You're not as bad as you be putting on here. You can't be. You can't be.
I don't think it's bad. I think it's honest. I think
Right.
honesty is a great thing.
It is, but this man can be trusted. I just refuse, cause you just don't never want a full relationship, a real relationship. You just don't.
I don't know what I want, brother. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I want what I want when I want it at that time, but
You
then
empty? I'm listening. I'm asking. Are you empty?
yeah, I'm good.
Oh, finish. I was gonna have one with you. That's all.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Go ahead. Finish.
Yeah.
Asshole.
I don't know what I was saying. It's probably some bull.
Face ass.
CS in the building. Is that the therapist?
Yes.
Oh, okay. She said, no, damn it. We don't trust it low key. So just don't do it.
So don't do what though? We didn't.
Long distance.
But
I hope that's what she talking about.
yeah.
Because this is her first time speaking, and we've been on air 45 minutes. Asia said, see, all of this is too much. Just be friends and let it be that. Then what happens if y'all get serious and the person wants you to move where they are? Just too much. I'm not uprooting nothing.
So again, I don't disagree with Asia fully. I disagree in the beginning that it's too much, but I think it's too much depending on who. You know what I mean? And no person is right or wrong. Like people that can't do it have reasons that they can't do it, and it's not always about insecurities or nothing like that. It's just people have different needs. Asia has already said, I like to be close. I like to. So no, I mean, I can understand why she responds that way. And so if somebody were trying to date her and wanted to be long distance, at least she's up front. No, we'll just be friends.
Yeah.
Because that ain't gonna work for me.
I would feel like her love language might be physical touch and quality time. I feel like that would be her love language. I feel
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. I'm not speaking for you, Asia. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what it sounds like to me. Real quick before you get to your next topic.
My next topic?
Well, I had said I like that hat.
Oh,
It's fresh, ain't it, bro?
I like that hat. Is that on the D Maestro shop?
it is now. So what I do is once we create them, I get them in and make sure I like it,
Oh, okay.
and then I put it on the shop. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got all the My Throne merch, y'all. Even we got My Throne other tumblers, but even this right here, I don't know if y'all can see that good, but My Throne plastic. Asia said it sure is DJ. That's her love language. But we can pick that up, Asia, based on
Mine
your
too.
conversation.
That's my love language too, Asia.
Oh, okay. Wait, put him in the camera. What'd you say?
I was just saying that my love language too, Asia. What's up?
Why you had to look all around?
I'm over here trying to sound like damn chat real quick. That's my love language too, Asia.
You got lowered just a little bit.
Yeah. What's going on?
You know the problem is we don't have that natural bass he got. So
It's
even when I try to use a low tone, it should not resonate. Chat, why don't you say something to the people? Now you don't want to talk. All right, so, but no, Asia, I feel you, and I ain't mad. I ain't mad at with nobody that can't do it. Let's see. Janelle said, "I'm still typing, y'all. Distance doesn't make me insecure in a relationship. It's the person, right? Be consistent. Keep the communication going. Don't disappear whether we live together or not." And see, I don't think that's too much to ask. If Janelle is a person that's willing to try long distance, I think what she's saying is her requirements. I don't think that's too much. But you have to know whether you are capable of doing that. Like, don't waste her time if you can't. Don't waste Asia's time if you're expecting her to be long distance, or especially if you're expecting her to uproot. You know what I mean? Sam, you quiet in here. Say something. What you got to say?
Tracy Edmonds in the building.
Boo thing. I don't even see it ain't showed up for me yet. Thank you.
It say here, sorry, boo thing, I was working. Tracy,
Make your money. What you gonna say?
no, I just wanted to remind people what time the podcast started. That's all.
Did she tell you she was working?
She did.
All right, let that be now.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to schedule a counseling therapy.
Need to get you with Chinar.
Exactly. I'm sorry. Pastor Wynn said exactly. You have to be intentional in what you're doing. And B Mac agree with Janelle.
Okay.
We got a call coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, 1 second. Yeah, that's on me. You're on the line with D Maestro and the crew. Talk to us.
It's me.
It's me.
First of all, how you gonna say she ain't said nothing all day? I was trying to be quiet. I'm trying to listen.
Who is my therapist?
Yes.
Oh.
You want to call me out? I was trying to remain silent so I can hear everybody's thoughts. You know. Well, good afternoon, y'all.
Good afternoon.
Praise the Lord.
Hey, Ben Stores.
Hey, what's up, man?
This stage, I said don't do it because I'm an older female. I'm in my 40s. So the older I get, certain things just agitate me. Now, some people, they can do it, but sometimes I just want to hang out, or sometimes I just want to be like, hey, what you doing? But when you're long distance, sometimes you can't do that. That would agitate me. Now, it depends on the circumstances and how long you have been with somebody where you may have to make that transition, and it just depends on what it is. I mean, people do it all the time. I agree with Janelle. It's not the distance, it's the person. It's like when you know what you have, then you know what you're willing to go the extra mile for. So it's not the distance. It just depends on the person and what you two have been through, and the trust. You trust it, then okay, but it's not that I don't trust it. It's just that I'm the type of person that's spontaneous. I'll be like, let's go out to eat. And if I can't do that, or if I can't be spontaneous, that's a problem.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, I feel that, and people will have no choice but to respect it.
Yeah.
Everybody has what works for them and what doesn't. So, okay, that at least clarifies what you were saying there. I just, that's the part I was trying to figure out. Like, what did he do to not get the trust? But that's not what you're saying. It's not that he did anything. It's just this is how you feel. This is what you need.
Yeah. And knowing the
Do you
person that
think
you're
that
with.
this would actually create a problem?
Say that again.
Do you think that after a while, the distance will create a problem? Like when you say he hasn't done anything or she hasn't done anything, do you think that the distance itself will start creating a problem? Like everything is fine, y'all both agree that, okay, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, and then time happens. Do you think it starts to create its own problem?
I do.
I think it definitely can. Yeah, I think it because it's just that it's nothing he doing, she doing. It's distance is creating an issue because it just everybody has things that they need that you may not be able to get over distance. And I think even when you try to substitute for it, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not quite the same. It's to me, it's like when you're trying to do better, but you like sodas, so you get the sugar free. It may be cold and carbonated, but
it ain't the same.
It don't taste. Yeah, you still. It was like okay, well, I had something to drink, and you can get used to it, but it ain't the same. Go ahead, my bad, Richard.
I was just gonna say I think the disturbance of the routine is what's gonna create the problem because you do have a certain routine when you've been dating the same person. You may not have an exact routine. Every Wednesday we doing this, everything, but y'all develop a routine.
Yeah.
And you're used to the freedom of being, like she said, being spontaneous and pulling up somewhere.
Right.
And now all of that's ripped away because you 2 states away. And I think because there is no routine now, I feel like that's where the downfall of the long distance could come.
Yeah,
I think the substitution come in different forms. You started talking about substitution.
Oh, substitutions. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was trying to hear what word you said.
Yeah, I think it comes in different forms. Like, I mean, the substitution could come in, well, I'm going to just hang with some other friends. After a while, that ain't going to work. Oh, I'm just going to, exercise. Okay, that ain't going to work. And then all of a sudden, the substitution to me, even if a person is not a cheater, don't look at other people.
Yeah.
I think eventually, because of the human body, things are needed, physical touch or just whatever it is when you're around that person that has been created is a problem. There you go. Like, and it's like you no longer have that. You do not have that. You can FaceTime all you want, but it's nothing like actually being able to, have that time with that person that you no longer have. And that creates other people, and that's how other things get in the way that normally is probably not even an issue.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. And I think that's a natural progression of a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's not one thing that somebody did. This is just this has become a problem. I agree. I agree.
Or it definitely has to be some effort made. I'm talking about, like, when I think about celebrities and I look at celebrities, the ones that have been very just continuous, like I value Grant Hill and Tamia. They talk about how they kept their relationship. They was introduced by Anita Baker back in the day, and they talk about how they didn't let distance cause them to cheat, and they say it was difficult, but of course they have money to say, hey, let me fly here this week. Let me fly here tomorrow.
Yeah.
But for those that don't have that opportunity, that's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it could be some fatalities involved.
Absolutely.
Well, we appreciate the call, China Ray. You got a client over here. He said,
Yeah, we need to talk. I need help for real, bro. I've been telling y'all these last few episodes, I need to see a therapist.
she know. She can spot you a mile
Yeah,
away.
she said that all day. She said that all day. She, okay.
Oh, she heard that. She heard that.
She listening real good. No, thank you so much, and
All right,
we
well,
appreciate you.
All right, then. Bye-bye.
All right, love you. All right, so let's jump in here. So Sam said, I could absolutely do long distance. I've done it before and enjoyed it while it lasted. Being older now, I realize everything it takes to keep that alive and thriving. Randy said, I think so. He could too. Mackenzie, Pastor Wynn said, exactly, because as the relationship progresses, and I think he was agreeing with you at the time, it's like, what are we doing? Because as time goes on and the relationships get more serious, there will come a need and desire for a person's presence. Damian Lewis agrees 100. I think that's the first time.
I think
Hey,
that
welcome to the podcast.
I think that my dog from Facebook, man. What's going on? Welcome to the podcast.
Shout out. We'd like to welcome everybody for the first time. Damian, do me a favor, man. Go ahead and like the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, please go ahead and subscribe now to the channel. Hit the notification button and hit all. That way you'll know whenever we're live, man, and when we drop in shorts and all that kind of stuff. Tracy Edmonds Boothang said, if you don't have any self-control, long distance is not for you.
Well, it ain't for me.
But at least you know,
I
right?
ain't got no self-control.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Janelle said, the distance is simply a catalyst that reveals what you are willing and not willing to do. I agree with the effort comment, sis. And B-Mac agrees. And Janelle is agreeing with Tracy. Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna summarize a little bit at the end, but y'all know right now we gotta do something else. Y'all know what we gotta do, right?
Oh, it's that time.
It's that time.
Yeah.
As long as you're ready.
Yeah, it's about that time.
It's time for the Rachel's rant.
Hey.
It's time for the Rachel's rant.
Yeah.
It's time for the Rachel's rant. It's time for the Rachel's rant.
Face
It's time for the Rachel's rant. It's
It's
time for the Rachel's rant. Let me know when you're ready. It's time for the Rachel's rant. Hey, let's go, Rachel.
I just need. I wrote some shit down. I got some shit I need to say. Cover years, Pastor Wynn daughter.
She gone.
Oh, she gone. Okay. Listen. My rant for today. Stop asking me to invite you to this podcast. Okay. Since this podcast has begun, I have had at least 20 to 27 people ask me to bring them on the podcast. First of all, I was invited. I'm inviting you to somebody's house that invited me. No. Plus, most of the people that have asked me, y'all don't watch, you don't engage, and you don't support. Y'all see the reels that I post and ask to be invited. For why? For why? You don't know the concept of the show. Do me a favor. Do your research, comment, like, share, subscribe, and engage. I'm still not going to invite you because this ain't my podcast. It's not my podcast, so I'm still not going to invite you. But don't let this distract you from the fact that there are about 40 million kangaroos in Australia and only 3.5 million people in Uruguay. So if the kangaroos invade Uruguay, each person will have to fight about 12 kangaroos.
Okay.
You think you can fight a kangaroo?
No.
Anyway, my word for today, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
Life is like a door. Never trust a cow because the son can't swim. Can I get a hell yeah?
Yeah.
Never trust. Life is like a door. Never trust a cow because the son can't swim. Can I get a hell yeah one more time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break that down.
Please do.
I'm gonna break that down sometime next year. Yeah. Life is like a door. Never trust a cow because the son can't swim. Hell yeah. That's it. I'm done. That was my rant.
I thought you were gonna break it
Yeah.
down.
That was it.
No, I was gonna break it down next year.
Janelle said, I hate it here. No, Janelle, no. You can't hate it here. You got to stay with us.
That's her approval, bro. That's how she give approval.
Okay. Look, you get some hell yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, one more.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what we do for him. All right, so y'all, we talked about it. Listen, what I'm gonna do at this point, I'm gonna go with our song for today. We heard the Rachel's rant. The topic is what I'm missing. Oh, I thought it was another comment. You still laughing at his crazy ass. We're going to go with the song for today, which is Constant Thought. Listen, y'all, if you loving the song, stay with us. You loving the song, hit it with the green hearts. And then I'm going to come back with the summary, and we're going to be ready to close out. Also, be thinking, what is your takeaway of the day? 2 things I'm going to give them a chance to do. A takeaway of the day, and we're going to have an AMA. Y'all can type in here. Y'all can ask me anything. And by me, I mean me or Rachel's or chat. Ask us anything, all right, y'all? Here's the song for the day. Let's go. This is Constant Thought off of my second project, Situations. Can be found on all streaming platforms. The link is in the bio of the description. Oh, my bad. It's playing on this side. It's muted. Hold on. My bad. Let me start it over. I was wondering why.
There we go.
Okay. That's crazy because it was just playing just as strong in my ear. I'm thinking everybody vibing. She done already said that's my song. You gonna sing it with me?
No, she will.
Listen.
Oftentimes, situations arise where we have no control. No. Who would have thought that after all this time, our lives would take us down different roads. While I'm not I hope that you will always keep a constant thought of me.
Shout out Nina Wings.
Surely you know our love will never end, even though it seems for now we have to part. But while I can't touch you with my hands or hold you in my arms, I'm still loving you with every thought. While I'm not here, I hope that you will always keep a constant thought of me. While I'm not here, I hope that you will always keep a constant thought of me. Constant thought of me. A constant thought of me. A constant thought of me. When I'm making love to you. A constant thought of me. And every night of me. A constant thought of me. When I'm making love to you. When I'm making love of me.
What?
That's what that was supposed to be.
Hell yeah.
So that's constant thought. I see y'all hit it. I see y'all hit it with the green hearts. All right. So while I'm giving y'all my summary for the day, I think it was a good conversation. Constant thought. You know what I mean? If you are willing to do a long distance relationship, then you have to understand in order for it to work, there has to be a constant thought. So look, relationships aren't easy, and long distance, that's varsity level love, right? But if you both keep each other in constant thought, if the intention stays louder than the distance, you don't just survive the miles, you turn them into milestones. Stay grounded, stay loyal, stay in love. And remember, this is my throne, and on this throne, love never leaves the seat. All right?
I like that.
Yeah. You like that, brother?
Yeah, that was very mature.
Let's see. Oh, we got some comments. Thank you, Janelle. Janelle said, dope. My brother, Pastor Wynn said, love it. Y'all hit it with all the green hearts. Damian Lewis said, this the type of talent that always gets looked over because all this rap BS selling fucking the generation up for real.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Listen, man, I appreciate the love. You know what I mean? I appreciate the support. Y'all can also support the podcast. You see it right there. $DMGLOB, $DMGLOB. Y'all also see some of the merch right here on the table. If you want to order that merch or get you a My Throne shirt like I'm rocking today, or the My Throne hat, or you can even get you a My Throne cup or a tumbler, just go to dmeister512.com. All right, I'm gonna put the other ticker up so it shows everything where you can have the cash out, but also get the website where you can get merch and all of that. But anybody got any takeaways of the day? Janelle, thank you. Anybody got any takeaways of the day?
Yes, I have a takeaway.
Okay.
Life is like a door. Never trust a cow because the sun can't swim.
Because the sun can't swim. That's the takeaway. What you got, brother?
Bro, I don't even know. I was finna ask for help with it, bro. We finna have to fight 12 kangaroos?
Yeah, no.
Because we don't live. Where?
That's why. See, you sleep, brother. You
Oh, I was asleep,
brother. You're not woke enough.
That's why I asked you, my man. That's why I asked you, brother. Enlighten me.
I don't even know.
Sir.
I don't know where I got that fun fact from. I don't even know if it's a fact. I made that shit up.
Hey, I got to do an applause, y'all. We just got a new subscriber. Thank you, Janelle, for subscribing. James Bill takeaway of the day is, if you know you ain't about that relationship life, don't do it. Hell yeah. I agree. Any more takeaways of the day before we get out of here?
What's your takeaway?
I was, I had it to y'all got talking about these kangaroos and shit. No, my for real takeaway of the day is know what works for you and also know what doesn't, and don't be afraid. Just like Asia, don't be afraid to stand 10 toes down about something that you know won't work for you, and let people know not to be upset with you for respect. What's the word I'm looking for? Respectfully declining to waste their time. You know what I mean? If it's not for you, it's going to be a waste of time. So I'm going to respectfully decline to waste your time. So if it don't work for you, listen, I'm with Asia.
Yeah.
Pastor Wynn said be intentional.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you're going to do it, do it. You know what I mean? Yeah, those are my takeaways. Y'all got anything else? Y'all got any AMAs? Y'all want to ask us anything? Because we're about to get out of here. I'm going to give y'all a couple of seconds. Y'all, please make sure, share this episode even now. We at the end. I don't care. Share it to some people right now. We need the numbers. Y'all get the numbers up. We've been growing and growing and growing, but we want to keep growing. So if you on here and you haven't hit the like button, please make sure you hit the like button. Sam is our like button police. Sam, do we have enough likes? It don't look like it. It don't look like it. And I'm going to tell y'all, too, we normally post ahead of time. Y'all will see the post on YouTube telling you, even when it's not live, that it's coming. You can like it even then. So if you want to go ahead, you can hit like right then. And that way you ain't got to worry about it when you're in the chat. But we, Pastor Wynn, why you bringing up old shit?
You went over there. I can't.
Bro, you see all these shirts on the table? I put his shirt on the table to take with me when I went to visit him and came down and went right out the door. And I was halfway there, and he stayed like an hour away. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, though.
Don't forget, man, if y'all want to ask D Maestro a chat,
anything, right now is the time to do it. Don't ask me shit.
We appreciate it,
They can ask.
Don't ask me nothing.
That's right. Happy for chat. You do me a favor real quick, bro, because I think we about
Man,
ready.
hell no.
Just,
Talking about happy 4th. We didn't say happy Juneteenth, did we? Nope.
yeah, we did. We was on here. You weren't.
Yeah, damn.
Oh,
bro.
damn, that's right.
He ain't come to work.
My
He
bad.
come to work.
There was a
Look
lot of
in-
us on here.
My bad.
Look in the little oven, brother. Bring that in a little tongue. I just want to show the people real quick before we get out of here, before they start dropping off. Oh, chat. Oh, that's okay.
Tearing shit up.
Tearing up the set. That's all right. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't burn your hand.
They ain't asking no questions. Let me. I'm gonna ask a question. Go ahead. Fuck what
No,
I'm
no, no.
saying. Now you
No,
turn
no,
the
no.
music up, bro.
No.
Huh?
Yeah, they right there on the chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you gonna get in front of that camera. Yeah.
My birthday Monday, y'all. My birthday is on Monday, man. I'm excited. So the next time y'all see me on this podcast, I will be another year older.
You will be another year older. I'm excited. We gonna party with you. I can't wait.
Shout out all the counselors out there. It's our season, baby.
Yeah, well, you know, whatever.
Hell yeah. Ain't
Whatever.
nobody asking no questions. I don't.
They ain't got
like that.
nothing to ask us. I just want them to see. Chat got the smallest bone.
It's all right, brother.
He
Make
got
it
the
think I
smallest.
don't eat
Hold
it.
up. Oh, I thought you finna drop that one.
We ain't gonna let that happen.
Drop that. Come on,
Put
do
it
look
right
like
here.
you hitting, boy.
Yeah, but in
I
case,
know I said I wasn't hungry, but hold
in
on.
case y'all ain't had one of the maestros,
Hey, just put it right here on that plate. Appreciate that.
there you go, brother.
Hey, yeah.
We gonna have a little rib in y'all honor that's not here. Can I have my plate? Chat, it ain't hard to chew or nothing. It's
Hell no.
butter, ain't it? Let me see. What you say, Rachel?
I'm gonna look at him.
It's all right. Let's see what we got.
Hell yeah.
That's it right there. Yeah, we finna get out of here. Y'all ready to go?
Hey, I'm finna fuck this bone up.
All right, y'all. This has been another great episode. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We about to get out of here.
Y'all, no question having there. Happy birthday. I mean, appreciate that, Janelle.
Oh, that's what I
Appreciate
ate
that.
earlier.
Stand it up, bro. I can't stand it up.
You the only one said something. Appreciate that.
I'ma sit on my throne.
The leg in the back.
Them motherfuckers here, y'all.
Definitely gonna give me a stick.
Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
God almighty, that's for
Appreciate
real.
that, pal. I appreciate that, pal.
That's a real.
Y'all don't forget to bless the show if you want to now. $ DMGLOB. We appreciate it. Good God almighty.
We still on the air because I want to smack.
We are, but we finna go.
We ain't even got to run the theme song back like we normally do.
We ain't got to.
Yeah, bro.
Sam said happy as the birthdays to you, MasterRachels. You chewing, Sam.
Appreciate that.
Corey Chapman said happy birthday, Rachel. I don't know if you know who that is.
He pop in there now and then.
Damon Lewis said definitely popping out, Rachel. See you on the 6th, brother. All right, y'all, we out of here. We appreciate you. Let's go.
That's my dog, man. I knew that was.
Yeah, you said it. Mm-hmm.
Bro, I'm trying to end.
Ooh, this motherfucker hot.
It would not let me end the stream, bro.
We want to see her eat some more, bro. We want to turn it to a, what it called? Mukbang or something. Yeah, we want to.
Bro, it won't let me end the stream, bro.
Brother, you're going to turn it to a other shit. Appreciate you.
Well,
I don't know what to do. I'm hitting the button, bro, and it won't.
bro, they can just watch her eat real.
We We ain't get no napkins in there, huh?
Hell no.
Right.
Boy, you season the hell out of these ribs, right? On God.
I appreciate it, man. Bro, I'm trying to get out of here. I don't know how to end it. Yeah, we out of here. Okay, that was all right, y'all. We out of here. Well, y'all niggas killing them real. Hey, mess with your boy.